Welcome home, honey.
Do you read now?
What is this?
It's classified.
Coming with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. You weren't invited.
Behavior. Nothing can stop me, I can't get enough. Playing with danger is bad behavior. Bad behavior. They call it bad behavior.
Hey, why are you here?
I got this situation where I need your help.
I need bad friends.
There we go, back to normal. Good lord, that was uncomfortable.
Is that sniper?
Don't worry about it. I got a prescription scope.
Well, Hawkeyes, remember this face. Don't shoot it by accident.
Man called him Hawkeye, you know.
Terrorists have taken possession of nuclear missiles on a cargo ship off the coast. If these babies go off, it'll be World War III.
Take cover! To choose this life over friends?
Tony Jaa, man.
It's time to get loud.
Let's fly, baby! Come on, bring it!
I'm gonna win big. Choose not a life of imitation. Distant cousin to the reservation.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Where's Eco awaits, man?
Is that the biggest one you've got? Oh, it's way bigger than that.
They'll all die when they're dead. What a tagline that is. For me, the Expendables franchise is one of the best franchises for people who are in love with the 80s and 90s action movies. The first film was created by Sylvester Stallone and he directed it, which came out back in 2010. And for me, that set the tone of the entire franchise. It was the typical R-rated genre. You had a group of mercenaries who's trying to overthrow a Latin American dictator. Over-the-top explosions, references to classic 80s action movies like Rambo and Commando. And you had many cameos from Bruce Willis, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and many more. And then Expendables 2, which came out 2012, had the villain Jean-Claude Van Damme and Scott Adkins. And Barney, who is played by Sylvester Stallone, tried to get revenge after one of their own was killed by Jean-Claude Van Damme and Scott Adkins. And he had a few additional cameos such as Chuck Norris. But for me, the poorest film out of the entire franchise so far is Expendables 3 that came out 2014. And Barney Ross recruits a younger generation of mercenaries to help him on a mission. And the villain in that movie is Mel Gibson. You had Ronda Rousey, Kellen Lutz, Harrison Ford, Jet Li, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and the rest of the cast as well. But to be honest, the fact that they made a PG-13 movie, it didn't sit well with me. And it actually did, I think it did the worst out of all of them in the box office. Or it wasn't well received for many people. Expendables 4 looks like they're going on another mission. You got 50 Cent in this alongside Megan Fox, Andy Garcia, Jacob Scipio, and two of my favorite action stars, Iko Uwais and Tony Jaa. And if you haven't seen their movies, I highly recommend you check them out. You need to watch The Protector, On Back, and for Iko Uwais, you need to watch The Night Comes For Us. You have to watch The Raid duology. And for me, I am a huge 80s, 90s action fanatic. I love those movies. Those are the type of films that I grew up when I was younger. And after I was born in the 90s, so obviously early 2000s, I was consuming all types of action movies starring Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, like you name it, I watched it. And it's nice to see now we got I think this might be the final installment in terms of Barney Ross, Sylvester Stallone's story arc. And I think he will step away from the franchise and probably let new blood take over. But at the same time, it's not going to be the same. I rather prefer having the old school action stars and have them finish off the entire franchise. But we'll see how it goes. Seeing Megan Fox it took a bit of a turn in the beginning of the trailer. I didn't know how to feel about it because it is a bit weird that Lee Christmas, played by Jason Statham, had his own girlfriend played by Charisma Carpenter and her character was Lacey. I don't know, it's just like a new dynamic I guess I gotta get used to, but we'll see how it goes. And more noticeably as well, we don't have Terry Crews, and Terry Crews backed down from accepting a proposal for Expendables 4 due to a producer threatening him with a lawsuit. And the reason why is because Terry Crews talked about experience being groped by a Hollywood agent at a party in 2016, and he filed a lawsuit against his agent and has been identified as Adam Bennett. And because of that, what ended up happening is that the main producer of the Expendables series told Terry Crews to drop the lawsuit, and Terry Crews chose not to reprise his role as Hail Caesar for Expendables 4. So that is the reason why he's not in it. So it's quite saddening because I really want him to be in it. And you don't see no Jet Li as well. I didn't see Arnold in it. So I'm not too sure if they're going to have cameos or they're not going to be a part of the movie. Only time will tell. Massive fan of the franchise. And I'm hoping it does do well when it comes out September 22nd. I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked the reaction. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Let me know what you think. And hopefully I can see you in my next video.